Hi, I'm Valley Boy, and welcome to Mike's bedroom, where I recorded my upcoming EP. You're watching Bedroom Pop, and the song I'm about to play for you is called Jealous of a Kid. It's about a lot of things, being afraid to get older, wishing to trade places with some carefree little fucker on the street who is just worried about playing Pokemon and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. Honey, you know my heart. I wanna be better. Don't know where to start. I see bunnies hopping around. Their light is heaven. They don't come down. I'm just jealous of a kid who just had a pool put in. Summer's over and he's sad about it. Wow. Honey, you're picking up slack. Yeah, you could do better, and I'm holding you back. Not many people as good as you are, but I wanna be one. You know my heart. I'm just jealous of a kid who doesn't need a therapist, that doesn't take his insurance, and hasn't had to go through shit. In fact, he's looking forward to it. He's really looking forward to it. He's really looking forward to it. Wow. 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 I'm just jealous of a kid.
What's up, guys? It's Schwai. We're here on another episode of Bedroom Pop with my man Valley Boy. What is up?
Oh, that was to me. Yeah,
That was you.
Oh, dude. What's up?
What's up, dude? Question 1. Do you still sleep with a stuffed animal?
My wife is my stuffed animal now.
There you go. Love that.
I didn't marry a stuffed animal. That I realize that answer is confusing, but
No, I feel you. It's sweet, you know? It's something
Yeah.
you sleep with every night.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Where are you from?
I'm I'm from, surprisingly, I know you hear the name Valley Boy and you think, yeah, I don't know what you think, but I'm from actually the Valley, the San Fernando Valley, which is in Southern California. And it's got a McDonald's and Wendy's.
Right on. What does happiness mean to you?
Oh, wow. So you haven't been in touch with my old therapist, right? That was just you pulled that out.
Yeah, just pull that out of the
Cool,
bag.
cool. What does happiness mean to me? That's a real hard one to define. I struggle with happiness. I struggle with being happy. Sometimes I can only feel happy if I feel like I'm doing something productive, or if I'm creating, if I'm writing a song and it happens to be working. I get like blips of happiness, like with my wife, because I love her and I'm in love with her, and it's like, it's nice, and sometimes I can like forget about it. But I didn't learn happiness as like a kid. I didn't learn how to, and I didn't see it either, unfortunately. Like I saw just kind of like, I grew up in a pretty like sad home and shit, and so I see some people who are just like, it's such a natural state of being, and I think it's hard for me because a lot of my subconscious is really sad. A lot of like my core memories are like these kind of like weird sad building blocks, so it's hard to get that like, I'm happy around like friends though, and like I can forget and just like,
Totally.
Yeah, what does it mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's really different for everybody. There's not like a standard dictionary. I mean, maybe there is a dictionary definition of it, right? But like, it really is unique to everybody else, right?
Yeah.
And to me, it's definitely what I've realized just through the years of the ups and downs and whatnot is I'm at my happiest when I'm doing something that I love. And
Yeah, I feel that.
Being able to like find what you love, I think, is very important. I think a lot of people miss that opportunity or are too afraid to really dive into like what they love because they feel like they need to do X, Y, and Z, or please somebody or whatever it may be. So
Yeah,
I think
I feel that.
if you can find the things that you love, that to me, and then be able to do them, like that to me, that's what happiness is to me.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm that friend with my friends as well, who's like always trying to get people to do that thing that they say they want to do, to the point where I think I'm probably not the most liked friend, but I'm always like the guy who's like wants to text you and remind you, hey, remember you said you wanted to.
Everybody needs that person in their life, honestly. Yeah. So awesome. I love that answer. What's your what would you say your biggest insecurity is?
Just, I don't have a really perfect answer for this. The first thing that came to mind was not being John Lennon, and then not being Prince, and not being Jimi Hendrix, and like just like, wow, that's all of those things. Carry that around every second of every day. Well, you're still not John Lennon.
Absolute legends.
Yeah. Other than that, posture.
No, that's good. Do you have a favorite word?
Oh. Wow. Yeah, but it's not a, during COVID, my wife and I, like, it got so delirious, we just like kind of stopped using the English language, which is the only language we actually know how to speak. And we just like started like speaking nonsense garbled to each other a lot.
Bro.
And it started like, it really came from me like kissing her and like saying the word smooches while I kissed her, and then it turned into this like, she's busted it open and just started like saying all crazy kinds of sounds. And now the one that like is my favorite word that she still like says to me all the time is just this word smoochila, which doesn't make it is not found anywhere, and that's my favorite word.
I absolutely love that because I actually do the same exact thing with my girl.
Sick. What's your word?
So my nickname is Schwy, and she actually coined this. It's called Schwiglish.
Okay, love it.
Mix of Schwa language and English.
Great.
And same type of bullshit. Like, you just speak absolute nonsense. Like, so the basis of it is you try to combine as many words as possible into like a single word.
Love
and
it.
say it with the least amount of syllables.
Oh.
And so it just comes out as this absolutely ridiculous sounding word.
And you can get it. You can.
And we like somehow like understand each other.
Oh, that's so cool.
And so like a couple nights ago, we were like sitting there, and I don't even know how this happened, but like there was a subtitle on the screen. We were watching a Netflix show.
Cool. What show? Do you remember?
I think it was The Serpent.
Okay.
If you've ever seen that, it was crazy. But anyways, the subtitle was there, and there was just sentence, and we literally sat there for like 30 minutes trying to like put all these words together into one word.
Wow.
And we weren't even high or anything. Like, we were just sitting there being absolute
Did
fools.
you get it?
And we got it. Yeah.
What? Okay.
I don't even remember what it was because it was just so absurd. But that is Schwiglish, and it's something that like people will hear us say it, and they're like, "Bro, what are you guys fucking?"
Can you Schwiglish? It's so hard for me to fucking say that. Can you give me a Schwiglish sentence?
Let's see. So something that like when I walk into her crib or something, I'll say a combination of a lot. Okay, so the other big thing is adding though at the end of the word.
Cool.
So like when I walk in, I'll say, "What up, though?"
Yeah, cool.
What up, though?
Yeah.
And you have like this little like tang on it.
That's nice.
But you could see it like I can't even like do it right now, honestly. But I'm trying to think what's a good example. Like taking the dog for a walk.
Yeah.
Taking a walk with the dog, though.
Okay.
Taking a walk with the dog.
Okay.
It's just
That's
like
good.
some ridiculous shit.
That's nice.
Anyways,
That's
that's Schwiglish. So I
like
love that.
I like Schwiglish is cool because you are still like saying words. What mine is with her is that we kind of realize that words aren't that important, and it's usually just like, can you convey your emotion and like meaning through context? Like, can you just say some sounds and look at you and just be like, I get it. Yeah.
The other thing is the hand movement. There's a lot of hand movements in there
yeah.
too, so it's like a lot of like.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, shout out the personal love languages. Love that. If you could be any animal, what would you be?
Hard. Tie between dragon and. No, I'm going with dragon.
Dragons are sick, dude.
I'm thinking dragon, man.
Bro, so there was this little side story, but in high school, our rivals, their mascot was the Dragons.
Oh.
And so our student section, whenever we play them in basketball, would just scream, "Dragons aren't real! Dragons aren't real! Dragons!"
That's good.
And so I love dragons, but awesome. Which this kind of segues me into my next question, which I think I already know the answer. But do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Dude, totally.
How did you already know?
I
You
can
could just
sense
tell.
it.
You see it. Yeah.
You definitely have had some alien thoughts.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Pyramids? I'm Egyptian, and I don't believe Egyptians built the pyramids. So
That is an absolute, like, bro, when you really read into some of that stuff, it's just, mind-boggling.
yeah.
It's absolutely mind-boggling.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also an idiot, but also, that's what I.
Like, bro, like, how did they do it? Like, just how?
Yeah.
Let's see. What would you say your best trait is?
My hair, and then the gap between my teeth, in that order.
That died, but you know what? We got this camera going. It's a gap, dude. I used to, bro, when I was younger, I used to get bullied so hard because I looked like a jackrabbit.
Why?
Because I literally had like an 1.5 inch gap in between my front teeth.
You did? What?
Yeah. And
So you braced it?
I braced it, bro. I was tortured. Absolutely tortured.
It's like good luck, isn't it?
I couldn't even imagine myself today with a massive gap in there.
1.5 though?
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
Whoa.
Bro, I had there was a probably 3-month period where like I had to sleep with like this crazy like, I basically had to like wrench this thing in my mouth to like pull my fucking mouth together. It was crazy. Yeah. Shout out my parents though, because I would have been real funky looking. What is the weirdest thing that you've Googled? Ever.
It was probably in this room because we go on a lot of Google tangents in here. I'm not gonna remember the weirdest thing because it's just simply I don't know. The vault is locked and I can't access it. But the weirdest thing I can think of right now is just we got on a tangent of this is silly, but it's not even that weird. But we were learning this story about like sometimes penguins get turned around and they just start running inland and they can't be stopped and they like essentially become like suicidal and like they don't know why it happens and they like. And it was really bumming us out, this image of these penguins that just like become suicidal. It's inexplicable. And they just like run inland until they die, essentially. And we then Googled penguins that are alive just to feel better about it.
Wow.
That's the only Google I can.
That's crazy. Google, yeah, I mean, you can get through some real deep holes on there.
Yeah,
especially
that's
YouTube.
like not, that's the surface of it.
Yeah, dude.
What's the weirdest one that comes to mind for you?
Oh, dude, I don't even know because sometimes I just think some weird shit. I can't even, like you said, like that's just like in the vault. Like when I'm in that weird mood,
Yeah.
the vault opens.
It's so weird that like Google has become God in some ways and also though, we access this totally vast, almost infinite information, and then I forget it like in 1 second.
But it's there.
I learned that thing, and it's gone. Cool. Oh, did you know? Blah, blah, blah? Great. Well, I knew it for that second I was reading it, and now I'll never remember even looking it up.
It's so funny, bro. I mean, I think that's just a product of just having too much information. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Back in the day, like, bro, like our parents had to like go to the library and like look up encyclopedia or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just completely different.
And I guess some of it is just very like useless information to us. So like we'll look up a fact.
Brainless.
Yeah, or just not. I mean, yeah, because like I don't know why else I wouldn't remember it other than, well, there's probably a lot of reasons why I wouldn't remember something. But it's like clearly not that useful. And
Totally.
Yeah.
I find like the stuff, like I was going back to the idea of like happiness and what you love, like when I learned about things that have to do with the things that I love, I remember them.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
Like,
it's useful to you.
It's useful to me, exactly. And I think that's just your brain working the way it works for you.
Yeah.
So, do you have a what is your biggest musical influence?
Oh. I don't know. I grew up with a lot of Beatles, and Stevie Wonder and Al Green and Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen and those are the like
man.
Yeah, but now and I don't even know now. I keep finding like new favorite people and new people that make me like feel like holy shit that exists. What about you? Do you have like a main?
Honestly, it's really the mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like sitting there putting the same shit on every day, you know?
Yeah.
But I would say like a fall. I mean, I also do love the Beatles. I think they're always just like, they just capture a mood. Like they have so many different vibes. And like, I love them. Beautiful songwriting and so simple.
Yeah.
But so powerful at the same time.
Yeah, dude.
Did you watch the I forget the name of it, but it was the 3-part series.
Get Back, yeah.
Yeah, Get Back, bro.
Yeah, that
was so
crazy.
cool to like actually see them in the flesh.
That was wild.
Wild. I always wonder. I have this thought sometimes, like, if all the greats that have passed, like, how would that have changed the trajectory of music today? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. If
they were still alive, right?
Oh.
Like your Lennons, your Hendrix.
Oh yeah.
Amy, like.
Oh man.
You know,
Amy, please.
all of these people that Pac, like everybody who just kind of unfortunately went too early.
Way too early.
It's an interesting thought, but
yeah, that would be, the world would be richer for it. It's like, you know, the world would be better for it. It's so strange to be like, and we would all have more art that we loved.
Totally.
That could have, you know, gotten even further, and I don't know.
Yeah.
We still have Paul.
We do so.
And we got Kendrick, baby. I know it's not the same, but he's still
King
the
Kenny,
fucking
baby.
best.
No, he's an amazing artist.
have
And
another.
second to last question. What's your favorite smell?
Yeah, my wife's head. I smell her head a lot.
There you
just
go.
Like go.
Love it.
Like if this was her head, I just get in there. Like especially when she hasn't showered, it's really good.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, like let's go.
I dig it.
Yeah,
Fuck
peak
yeah.
head smell.
My girl says that I have a particular smell like in my neck area, and I'm just like, obviously I can't smell my neck, but like, she always like whenever we're laying in bed or something, she'll just like sniff it, and I'm just like, what do you smell down there? She's like, I don't know, you just smell you. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay,
Cool.
whatever floats your boat, baby.
Yeah.
And last question, if there was one kind of main takeaway or anything that you might have learned about yourself or the world or anything that you would like to share after the pandemic, what would that be?
I learned that the human spirit is really resilient. Like I think there were a lot of fears that the world would never go back to normal. Things would always be this strange, terrible way. We would always be this isolated. We would never recover from it. And I got to like go on tour and see like thousands of people who were just all so happy to be right back to being in crowds and sharing real living experiences and being next to other people and making friends and seeing strangers and seeing people's fucking faces, and it's beautiful, and it's still there, and it all came right back. And
That's the power of music.
Yeah, and I think just like all people, like I think we're stronger than we give ourselves credit for. So that's what I learned.
Love that. Yeah, I think I'm kind of on the similar boat where it's just like the world needed to stop for a second and just kind of people needed to have that moment to like sit back and just be like, it's gonna be okay, and have like a little bit of a pause, you know, and be able to like sit there in your thoughts and be alone.
Yeah.
And so I definitely did a lot of I wouldn't say soul searching, but like self-reflection, if you will.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm forever appreciative of that time, I think. And I think I've tried to take what I learned, I would say, about myself and apply that more to my daily life, right?
That's cool.
So, right on. There you have it, folks. 10 and 60 with Mr. Valley Boy. Yoo-hoo!